Okay, in this question it says Sasha carried out a survey of 60 students. She asked them how many CDs they each have. This table shows information about the number of CDs these students have. Write down the class interval the class interval containing the median. Okay, the class interval containing the median, you need to make sure you understand what they mean by median. Median is the middle value once all the values are put in order. In a frequency table, the values here are in order already, right? So people who have CDs 0 to 4, right, they're 8 people, 5 to 9, they're 11 people, and so on. Altogether, we know that there's 60 people, right? So I'm going to find a halfway point in 60. 60 divided by 2 is 30. The 30th student is the one that I'm interested in. Now, we need to think about where this student may well be, the 30th student. The frequency tells us how many students we're dealing with. So 0 to 4 is the first 8 students, right? All the way up to 9 CDs. How many students have up to 9 CDs? 8 and 11, that's 19. So that takes us to people who have up to 9 CDs, 0 to 4 and 5 to 9. Now the first 3 groups, 0 to 4, 5 to 9, 10 to 14, that takes us to 19 plus 9, 28. We're looking for where the 30th student is going to be. So we get up to the 8th student with the first group, up to the 19th student with the second group, up to the 28th student for the third group, and then the fourth group, that takes us up to the 42nd student. That means that the 30th student is in this group, 15 to 19. So 15 to 19 is the group that contains the median, and that's what I put in my answer space. Really straightforward this is. It can be a bit complex at times, right? But if you actually stay systematic with it, you should find it in a really straightforward way. Let's look at part B. In part B, it says, on the grid, draw a frequency polygon to show the information given in the table. Once you see the words frequency polygon, you should know exactly what you need to do. You need to plot the midpoints against the frequencies and join them up with straight lines, right? So plot the midpoints with the frequencies and then join them up with straight lines. So identify the midpoints. What's the halfway point from 0 to 4? If you're in a jam with these, add the two numbers and divide by 2. So the midpoint is 2. 5 to 9, add them up is 14, divided by 2 is 7. 10 to 14, add them together is 12, divided by 2 is 24 divided by 2 is 12. 15 to 19, add them together and divide by 2. So 15 add 19 is 34, divided by 2 is 17. 20 add 24 is 44, divided by 2 is 22. So I've got all my midpoints and I need to plot them against those frequencies. So 2, 8, look at the scale. Read and understand what the scale is. So both the scales, 1 square stands for 1 unit. So 2 and then go up to 8, right? Plot your points. 7 and then go up to 11, plot your points. Use a cross when you're doing those. 12 and then go up to 9, plot your points. 17 and then go up to 14, further forward, plot your points. 22 is there and then go up to 18. 18 is here and then plot your points. And then, as I said, join the points with straight lines. Okay, join the points with straight lines. That's all you need to do. You don't need to do anything more. You don't need to go to the bottom points. That's all you need to do. So plot the points and join them up with straight lines, and there's your result. This is a pretty straightforward question. You should be able to get all the marks in it. Make sure you do.